Today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be?
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Here comes the pitch. Misses inside. And here we go with game 2. The other way, and foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Segura under it. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Yelich out on the play. That's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
The pitch. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Gene Segura. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Left-hand hitter waits. Turner runs. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
In time to Gurriel. Harper retired.
Batting fourth.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that one fouled off. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Urshela to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, now batting Mitch Haniger. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that chance handled. Takes it himself for 1, and he'll be safe at first. Giorgella steps in. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. That's towards center. Hazley drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Urias off of first with 2 away. Now fly ball to right center. Harper racing over to make the catch. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Burns back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Knocks it down.
No, Boog, I feel for him right there. And to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ethan Wilson swings through one there. Oh, and 1 now. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Here's Yairo Munoz. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away. And the pitch. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Fouled off down the right side. Second inning here, no score. Oh, right to the backstop. Fly ball down the line. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies. And welcome back onto the third inning. And now Pedro Severino. And that's in for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And a quick out, number 1. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. This one high in the air to left center. Wilson racing over to make the catch. Brewers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. Burns back to work. Fouled off left side.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
On the ground, right side. Wong to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Left field. Taylor sizing this one up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. We head to the 4th. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Left for Milwaukee, still no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now Adam Hazley. The 0-1. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Out towards left center. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still. And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Wilson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smash to the left side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Ball 1 low. Urshela, the base runner at first with 1 out. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Yuli Gurriel up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
They get the force. That ends the frame. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jairo Munoz.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Right side. In time to Gurriel. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
2 outs, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell, in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wilson pulls it down, and there's one down. Colton Wong up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're gonna...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hard hit left side. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
0-1. And a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
For the Phillies, the right fielder.
Burns back to work.
Harper.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering misses. And that's ball one. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Gio Urshela to the plate. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 straight.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wilson makes the catch, and there's one away. Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Slice to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Harper moving under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Gurriel. On the ground to the left. On to Segura. And that is that. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Devin Williams up and throwing. Brothers getting cranked up as well. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to Wilson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Fired to second. Not in time. First, it's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Munoz swings through it for strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed.
One down, Phillies down a run. The other way, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And first offering is fouled off.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. Two gone now. Trey Turner now.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Base hit, one run in already. Two runs across now. Relay throw home. The tag out. That ends the inning, but for the top of the eighth, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Colton Wong up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Mitchell on at first, nobody out. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Strike two. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air out towards right center. Harper under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Yelich in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger, for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they take care of Haniger for the out. Out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they trail it here 2-1. New pitcher on here, Justin Topa, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, 1-run game, and now here is Harper. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brent Suter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. That one down the line. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. And Realmuto is out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Gio Urshela. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. 1-2 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's out to center field. Hazley coming on. Oh, he dropped it. Substitution now at first base. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Nicky Lopez. Taylor in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ripped on a line. 2 down. Here's Pedro Severino. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one drifts inside.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Love you, honey.
Our final line score tonight. First for the...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 11-5. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Mm-hmm.